guys, good evening. I hope you're doing absolutely great. For this video, I thought I could show you some of my Hironos. Some of my figures from Pop Mart. So I'm gonna start and I'll tell you about them just a little bit. So this video may be short, but it's mainly whispering. So, okay, let's talk about the other one collection. I'm looking at names on the internet because I don't remember the exact names and they don't have them in here. So, like, it's not printed on toys, figures, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, let's start with the other one, right? So apparently this collection of figures was released in 2021, so 2021. And I'll be showing you this one, right? Look. So, okay, the name of this little body over here is the Ghost, right? Take a look. Take a closer look. Of this figure. Look. So it's just a ghost, right? And okay, if we take a look at this part, okay, we just got, it says Pop Mart, nothing else. Okay, and this one includes a little ghost over here that it's also so cute, right? And this little ghost is holding a balloon, right? So I don't know what that means, but it definitely looks great, right? So it's like this, right? They came together, or this one is called Being Alive, right? So take a look. Look how cute this is. Oh Lord, I'm really speechless. I have them in my room, right? Actually, they are at my desk, but whenever I'm working or anything, I don't really pay attention to them, right? So, looking at them again with you, it's like rediscovering the details they have, because they are really, really well put together, and they are like you never get tired of watching them. So, look, this one got into a fight, apparently, So we have another collection, and I got these. Okay, let me find it because I want to give you the proper names for them, right? So, uh, yeah, I think I'm ready. I have Reshape, the Reshape collection released in 2023, right? And for this one, I have other two figures, so I'll show you. Great. So let's start with this one that I was never a big fan of, but I think it's kind of cute as well, and I really like the details again. So okay, collection is Reshape, right? And the name of this little body over here is Paradise Lost. Paradise Lost, and it's this kind of don't know, clown mime, right? Not quite sure. It's also like a statue, right? Because it's not like the other ones, right? That they are wearing like proper colors, and this is all gray. You know, looks like a statue. So this is actually kind of good. Look at the details once again. And okay, here inside of him, you can find a cage, right? Look, there is a cage inside of him. And I remember it included the key. You know, it included like a plastic key to open up the cage. But I broke it because I was playing with it one day. So I don't have the key, but the key was supposed to be here, over here. So yeah, but look, it's kind of cute, right? Look at the eyes. Well, look at the back. Right. Oh, I have never noticed that. So very, very nice. Oh, and this one included like, I don't know how, I don't know the word for this one, but like the pedestal, right? And you can sit your Hirono on it like this. Well, we also have Parasite, right? This is a really cute one. I think this is like my top two. I'm gonna talk to you about that. So look, this one, right? So it's like, yeah, right? Like it's got some mushrooms growing out of his hair and out of his hand, you know, and he's injured, right? And yeah, I think this is kind of like cool because it's giving the impression that this is actually not alive, right? Because look at all of these details, right? So it's kind of creepy if you look at it that way, you know, because he's got like a broken ankle probably, and he's got like a broken arm, and you know, and then you have the mushrooms growing out of his hair and all the injuries, right? The first aid band. So yeah, and also the clothing this one has is, yeah, kind of like, how can I say this, like yeah, like it's not like the other ones, you know. These ones got like nice clothing, you know, like everything is clean, and this is just like, maybe he's been lost this is alien, right? So, oh Lord, I think on camera it looks brighter, because I actually think the hair and the eyes are a tone darker than in here, but it's actually really cool. And look at all the details. It's like an alien from space. You can see the starship right over here. Because he's kind of driving, right? And look at his clothing. I really like this color over here, and I like look, we even got the bulbs. Look at the details of the bulbs. It's got 3 bulbs, and then you also got this one in here. You can't move it, but it's cool anyways. And then you got the spoon, right? And then look at all of these details, right? So it's really, really cute. I think this one has like a cute story, because if you can see, this is like kitchen stuff. So it's not like this one that could be mysterious or kind of dark. I really think this is like the dark side of the story, right? And this one, makes me feel sad when I look at it. It holds a feeling of sadness. So they are really cool, all of them. I like them a lot, but I actually think this is joyful, and that's who I am, right? So it's given my vibe totally. It looks stupid, the headpiece looks like totally stupid. He made it from objects that he got from home, right? And yeah, but maybe he discovered the space. Maybe he flew to space, right? So we don't know about that, but it certainly looks cute. I like the hair. I like the color. I think this is the only one that I got with colored hair, right? Like an interesting color, because this is just like black, right? Dark hair, and this is like the statue all over. And then this one, it's also dark hair, and I think the ghost has kind of like blue hair, but you can only see this, so you don't really get to see all of this. So I would say this is my favorite. So yeah, now we talk about my top, right? So okay, I think this one should be number 1. This is my absolute favorite. This is my favorite over here. And then my second favorite should be this one, right? And then in third place, I think we should have the ghost, right? And his little friend, because I really like that detail. And number 4, sorry. In fourth place should be the statue from the circus, because yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, I just don't like the color and the sadness to it, but it's kind of you can look at it and feel emotions, so I like that. And finally, this is my least favorite. I don't really like this one. I'm sorry. I don't like, I don't like the theme. I don't like the story behind. I don't know what this could be. So yeah, I'm lost. Maybe like a kid just playing around but got injured, which I don't really like, or which I don't really fancy about being a kid and playing around. And yeah, and you can't take this one off. It's really glued, right? It's, you can't. So that's why, because yeah, I don't really like, I can't say a good thing about this one. But yeah, so let me know which one is your favorite, right? so